have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on the number 10 seed in the playoff, the UCF Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Team out there, we are about to get cranked up with a semi-final collision. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Hand it off. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
So the running play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Breaks loose at the 40. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shot.
It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a 1st and goal. Very efficient so far. Hand off to the back. Touchdown, Louisville, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Looking downfield, it's Jackson. Grab down the middle, it's Nixon. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. That completion makes it 2nd and short. On the run, it's Nixon. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
3rd down coming up after that running play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. The pocket breaking down. Can't find anybody on 3rd down. Throws it away. And now 4th down coming up. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it possession. Needs a completion here on 4th down. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
They get him down, but that's a solid game.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run.
The pass rush gets home.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Lacey. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it 4th down in their territory and got stopped. Got the 1st down and still motoring. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, UCF, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Oh, my, what a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Here's the point after attempt. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Looking to make a big play downfield. Caught inside the red zone and still running. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a 1st down.
Oh, it's a reverse. Defense not fooled at all. They get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or a reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position. They were able to stop that reverse in its track.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And the wideout goes in motion. A draw to the back. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown,
Another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Jackson. Short connection to the tight end here. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Empty set now, 5 wide. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grabbed by the receiver. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Well, Kirk, Louisville has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tap the first and still going. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
On first and 10, looking to throw. And it falls incomplete.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
That's reeled in. It's Thomas. Finding space at the 20. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
The Knights trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Here's a handoff on first and goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup and put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Fine for the touchdown on the right side. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
So they're right on the doorstep here. Gets stoned here on second down. Now you've got to come up with a good play call here on third down to avoid the pressure of potentially having to decide a field goal or a touchdown on fourth down.
They fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Wow, great stop here by this defense to bring us to fourth down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance to try to get that touchdown.
They need less than a yard for a first down. They'll go for it on fourth. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So second down after the incompletion. Trying to find room. It's Brown. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Backed up on third down. Let's see what the call is. They need some breathing room for the punter at the very least. The sure hands. It's Lacey. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Here comes a handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Looking to throw. It's Moss. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this third down, but you got to give a shout-out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on third down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
You need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The Cardinals starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So the misfire in first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. A play action, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left. Catch made in space. Look out. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Now they call a run. And he some room at the 25. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw. It's Jackson. Defense is coming after him. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Hughes. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield now. The Knights will come to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Pulls it in. It's Thomas. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Running out of time in the pocket. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Looking to pass. It's Jackson. Fires it to the wideout. Pulls it in. It's Burke. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it and keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Now it's second down here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a first down. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is caught. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Knights.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
You extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer it before the break. Bringing it out. It's Golden. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Before they head to the locker room. Dropping back, it's Moss. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Breaks in open space. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Cardinals will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple of possessions. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
He'll hand it off. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter to stop him for a loss.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Grab down the middle. It's Burke. And he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. The Knights will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Jackson. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. With the catch, it's Thomas. They make the stop just short of the 1st. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. Looking to chuck it again. Caught over the middle. It's Wade. And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's a fly to the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, UCF, as they come roaring back now. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Golden. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Back out on the field now. The passing game was so effective in last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down. The offense with 5 receivers now. Empty backfield. To the air. It's Jackson. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback looking to scramble. Look out, room to run here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? They're going to run it. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Spins away from defenders. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. Well, Kirk, Louisville has the lead here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Defense is coming after him. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Boy, the quarterback didn't have any time. It's easy to sit up here and say, boy, the offensive line, why aren't they protecting him? But I'll tell you what, sometimes pre-snap, quarterback's got to get an indicator that the pressure is coming, and he's got to either adjust the protection or get rid of the ball much quicker.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Tries to get it to the running back. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Knights! What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And they'll set up with PAT. PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Hughes. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Drive here. Finds his man. It's Brown. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
To the air, it's Moss. On the move now. Fires it on the move. He's got it in the open. He's in the clear. At the 20. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down in great scoring position.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Oh, here comes the reverse. Has a pass to the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Well, this is a danger when a defense gets too comfortable. Here they hone in on the action to one side, and the reverse catches him completely off guard for the big score. Great call by the offense to catch this defense napping.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. Trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Across the 30. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some...
Now here he goes. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, UCF.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's golden. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
First down at 10. Handing off on the draw play. Quick juke. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Moss. Fires it to the wideout. Grabbed down the middle. It's Collins. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Cardinals come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's got it with room to run. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
1st and goal. They need points, but it wouldn't hurt to also milk the clock a bit. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. Nothing on first down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking to score with a run to the right. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Pre-snap motion from the offense. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. The defense stops him there on the scramble, close to the goal line, but not in. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. So instead of trying to break the tie with a field goal, they'll leave the offense out there on 4th and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Cardinals! And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
What a thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous composure when the game was on the line. Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
And the point after is right down the middle. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Jackson. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down, but a solid game there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Well, I really like what they did here by keeping their tight ends involved. They understand it's not quite Hail Mary time just yet. Stick to your base offense, execute, move the ball down the field, and see if you can give yourself a real shot to win this game.
They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? Throwing off play action. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look. Cover as much ground as you can and have as much speed as you can. I think the quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball away.
Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. And the quarterback just takes a knee. Well, that's a